Should a dog be able to get an acting nomination at the Oscars or the Golden Globes or any other major awards body? If a dog could be nominated, I would be campaigning so hard for Indy the dog from Good Boy to be nominated. I had the pleasure of seeing Good Boy early, so here's my spoiler-free review of the film. In a surprise to no one, this is one of the most unique and creative horror films of 2025, if not ever. Framing this movie from the perspective of Indy the dog was absolutely genius. We as a species deeply love dogs, and I think it's a very common narrative for people to be uncomfortable watching movies where animals die and being more than okay if people characters are dying. And because of that, I do think it amps up the tension throughout the film because you're constantly worried that something bad is going to happen to Indy. The film also plays off creepy dog and cat behaviors really well. I'm constantly terrified when I see my small animals looking off into liminal spaces, like just staring at corners for long periods of time. And I think this movie takes real life occurrences like that to scare us within the film. The film also does a great job of endearing us to its protagonist, Indy the dog. Obviously, Indy is cute as hell, and he's a dog, so it wasn't going to be that hard, but I do think they set up Indy as being such a loyal, precious boy. This film ultimately really is about loyalty, and the things that our pets will do for us, and the way that they inherently trust us and want to support us no matter what. Because this is a horror movie, I know plenty of people are probably sitting here asking, is the movie scary? Well, I would say to me, I was very scared. Again, maybe it's because I was being emotionally manipulated because there was an adorable dog that I was worried about the whole time, but I actually screamed out loud at a few points. This film does a really good job of hiding scary images in the background that you may or may not see, or having shadows appear out of the darkness. I watched this with a friend and I counted. I screamed a total of 3 times, and between the two of us, we probably hit 6 or 7 times. Although, keep in mind, she is not a horror person, just a dog person. I'm really excited to give this movie another watch to further narrow down my thoughts on the film, but overall, I did really like it, and I think everyone should make an effort to see this movie in theaters. And as always, make sure to follow along here on TikTok or on a podcast for more horror content and reviews.